Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I made a short video in the church where I built up their media platform from where they are. And after I posted the video on my social media account, here is the comment from my viewers. Due to this request, I made this video. Join me as I show you the setup. The first thing I did was to connect a short cable to the capture card 2.0, while I plugged the other end of the HDMI to the laptop that operates the EASYWORSHIP, and I plugged the other end of the capture card to the laptop that operates the OBS. For you to bring your capture card into your OBS, you go to Source, Video Capture Device, you give it a suitable name, select the device, that's all. And here is the outcome. After that, we plug two 30-meter length cable into the HDMI splitter, while the other end of the HDMI cable is being plugged to the TV respectively. And from there, we plug another short HDMI cable into the HDMI splitter input, while the other end of the HDMI is being plugged to the laptop that operates OBS for display on the screen. And the power source of the HDMI splitter is being plugged to the laptop to avoid high voltage that could bounce the HDMI splitter. Here is the capture card 3.0. We plug the HDMI fiber into the inputs of the capture card, while we connect the capture card to the laptop that operates the OBS for the camera display. To bring in your camera into the OBS, you repeat the same process on how you import the capture card for EASYWORSHIP. This is the camera we use for the production, Canon 800D, which has HDMI mini for display output. So we got this adapter so we could plug it directly to the HDMI fiber, and we plug it to the camera so that we can have our display on the laptop. And we pass the HDMI fiber through the ceiling so there will not be interference while the service is going on. This is the sound card we use for the production, Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 3rd generation. So we make use of the USB Type-C to Type-C cable because the laptop does support USB Type-C, and this is how we could plug it in. You go to your mic and auxiliary, select property, from there you select the microphone Scarlett, that's all. We make use of the XLR Jack for the Focusrite sound card, while we make use of the TRS Jack for the mixer, and we get our sound from the aux2 on the mixer. After we've plugged them, you can see our sound card displaying the sound, and at the same time our OBS volume is rising. Looking through the window, we can see our brother in the Lord testing the microphone. Before we proceed to the next phase, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you always be the first to see our next tutorial video. Thank you. This is me entering to the ceiling to set up the third TV HDMI cable. This is me passing the cable through the wall into the media room to be plugged into the HDMI splitter for the third TV, while the other end of the HDMI cable is being passed into the church to be plugged directly to the TV for display. Here you can see the cable from the ceiling being passed directly into the TV for display. And the cable that was being passed out into the media house is being connected directly to the HDMI splitter for third TV display. To display your OBS on the TV screen, first of all, you go to your program view, you right click, go to the second option, then you select the second option. Now you can see the outcome of the production, whereby the camera is capturing the pastor while the administration is going on, and the TV also is displaying the production, and at the same time we are being live streamed to Facebook. If you want something like this for your church or even more, we are just a DM away from you. Reach out to us through the contact page displayed on your screen, and we will take it up from there. If you have any question regarding the setup, you are free to ask us your question. Thank you. See you in the next one.